Dear students, welcome to CR's digital classes. Today's concept is pie chart. Let us discuss how the pie chart will go on. So, pie chart is also called as circular diagram because we all know pie chart will make a circle and will represent our data, right? So, it is also called as circle diagram. So, what we do is whatever the data we have, that all commodities, will make that as a components into the circle and make into separate bars. Like pizza will be, right, pizza, how it will be divided, like that our pie diagram will appear. So let us check it out, that one through as an example. So construction steps is also here. You can check it out how it will go on. So whenever you want to represent pie chart, the circle will be in 360 degrees, right? So for that we have steps, means whenever data they'll give, you have to convert that into degrees so that entire circle we can consider, like entire data circle we can divide that into different components. So we have to take the percentage, that percentage value you have to multiply with 360 degrees, and then we'll get the data, proper data for obtain our pie diagram. Okay, so let us check it out, and that all will do using protractor will be projecting that pie chart. So let us check it out. So these are the steps for that. Now let us check it out how the pie diagram will go on through an example. So check it out here. Some data they have given. The following data shows the expenditure of two families on various heads during 2018. Some in year 2018, some family expenditure they have given. Some big family, some small family, two different families they have considered, and their expenditure data they have given for us. So they want to check it out through pie diagram how the data will go on. So now I have said we have to convert the data into 360 degrees, right? So first let us convert the data. So how to do that is, check it out. First whatever the expenditure of big family you have, that you add up. So 9600 plus 6400, like that. You add up all the values of big family expenditure values, that you got as 64,000. Okay, so now we have to convert that into degrees. Like in percentage bar diagram, we have converted data into percentages, isn't it? So like that, here we have to convert that to 360 degrees. So how to do that? Angles, to get angles. So the value, original value, rent, for rent, how much expenditure it was? 9600, right? That value consider divided by overall total 64,000 into 360. For percentage, what we'll do? Into 100 we do, right? Here for converting into the angles or 360 degrees, you have to multiply simply with 360. So percentage and converting into percentages or converting into degrees is the same. There we will multiply with 100, here multiply with 360 degrees. Now do that, so you'll get an answer as 54. So that is 54 degrees. So we have converted the regular data into degrees so that we can plot into the circle as a pie chart. Okay, so next value what you have, 6400 you have. Divide 6400 with 64,000 into 360 degrees. So that you got as 36. So like that we'll convert the data into degrees. So every value divided by its overall total into 360, you'll get all other values. So if you add up, overall will be 360 degrees because we have converted the data. Like how we have done in percentage, if you add up, you'll get 100% to the last value. So 100%, a big bar we used to draw and we used to plot, right? Similarly here, to get a circle, entire circle, to occupy the circle, definitely we need a 360 degrees data. So I have converted all the data into degrees. Now let us check it out for family B also. Same as it is we have to do. So take a family B, the small family, here big family, small family we have. So previously we had a family A, family B, so I have said like that. No, it's about some big family and small family. Now let us check it out, small family expenditure. So they have given 5400 for rent. Like that I have all the values for electricity, education, convenience, all the values I have. So simply add up all the values you got as 36,000. So that entire total you have to divide for each and every value and into 360 degrees you have to do. So what you have, first value 54,000 you have, divided by overall total, that is 36,000 into 360 you do, you'll get as 54 as an 360 angle, I have converted the data into angle, that is 54 you got. Similarly, go for the next value, you have 3600 divided by overall total into 360, get some answer. So like that, go on for each and every value until the last. If you add up, definitely you will get again 360 degrees. So we'll plot separate pie diagrams for both the families, like both big family separate and small family separate. So let us do how the pie chart will go on. So pie chart on regular paper you can plot, no need of taking any bar diagrams how we have done on graph paper. Here not graph paper not required. Generally on paper you can go on. So take a divider or a circular and you can make a circle, or just take any of the bangles you take and make a big circle. And now let us plot using the, in that circle let us plot the values. So first value what you have here, you have value as 54, right? So how to plot that one is, take a protractor. With the protractor we'll be plotting. So take a protractor and check it out how the data is here. First from left side if you check it out, 0 is started here. So 0 to 180. So like this upside if you consider. Second scaling is also there, check it out. From here you have, from the right side, 0 to 180. So because it's a 360 degrees, so in protractor two types of data you have. So you can start from left side to right, or right side to left side, any way you can consider. So what I am doing is I am plotting from left side to right side. So only the upside scaling you have to consider, like 0 to 10 you have, no, that scale only you should consider. Now what you do is divide the circle into half. So first half you write on first half like this, you divide. Now here on we need to plot. Take the protractor, that line whatever just now I have drawn on that, exactly this line you have, right? So this line you have to keep on that red line. Okay, just keep over there. And here on 0 to, what's the value you have? 54 you have, right? So count for 54. Where it will be 54, somewhere here below here 55 will fall here. So below that one line, so here make a dot. Yeah, circle will be there, no, like this circle. So here your middle line from here to here, make a dot and join that dot to the circle. Like I'll show in the diagram. So somewhere here I have kept a dot as 54. Now join that with the scale, simply join that line. That becomes a first half for us. So 54. Now you can shading last will do. So first I have taken 54. Now exactly this line, the first line whatever I have taken, on that line you keep the protractor like this. Okay, like this you have to keep, like somewhere like I have got 54, no, 54 line, on that line you have to keep the protractor like this. First we have started like this straight. Okay, that is straight I have plotted 54. Now exactly on that 54 where you have drawn the line, you have to keep the protractor like that. So, okay, on that line, this line. Okay, this line. On that you keep. Now what is the second value we have? 36 we have. So from there again check it out, 36 again upside only. So 36 above 30, somewhere after 35, somewhere this line will be. So 36 line, keep a dot over there, like somewhere it will fall. Check it out here, keep a dot. Now join that line to the middle. That becomes a second box, that is for electricity 36. So that's how we'll go first, like straight line it will be, protractor will be like this now. So here on again what we have to do, 90 degrees I have to take. So 90 degrees here you start, exactly it will divide into half of the circle. So keep a dot here, exactly half it will divide, check it out, like this you'll get 90 degrees. Okay, now protractor will turn like this, exactly 90 degrees like this. From here what you have next value, 36 you have. So here you have to check it out, 0 to 36, somewhere after 30, 35, 36 here it will be. So somewhere here it will fall. Now join the line, you'll get us 36. Okay, next 126 you have. So maybe protractor like this little tilted it will be. Now here on again you have to take value of 126. So from 0 on count it somewhere 120, 126, right? 126 above 100. Check it out. it will fall somewhere here above 126. So keep a dot here and now join that line. So check it out, entire circle we have rotated. So leftover obviously becomes 18 degrees. That is your entire circle has been covered. Now let us shade that one. So first what the value we've got 54, right? You can write in between or sideways, you can upside also you can write. So simply in between I have wrote as 54. Shading it's up to you. I have explained already in multiple bar diagram, subdivided, percentage bar diagram, right? Shading is up to us so that the person can understand properly, or you can understand how different data, rent, electricity, separate boxes, we can check it out properly. For that shading it's up to us, but shade in a proper manner so that we can understand it properly. So some slanting lines I have shaded like this for rent. Now next electricity, some other design you shade, next one more like that. Some part you can leave as empty also, like that. I have completed entire shading, and numbers also I have wrote, that is the degrees also I have wrote in between itself. And outside the circle just write on whatever the values are there, like rent 54 is for rent, right? So write on rent here, then the electricity, like that you go on writing the data also. Now keep the title as pie chart above the graph, above the chart, and complete your pie diagram. So this is how we'll draw the pie diagram. Without protractor you can't, so carry on your protractor for exam. So with the protractor itself you have to do first value, next value you have to do. Without taking this, with the scale you can't. So definitely protractor we should have, then only you can go for pie diagram. So similarly go for small family data also. We have got all the degrees already we have done, right? So now take a angle or something and make a circle again, and in that again make a straight line. It is again rule is same, this side or this side you decide. If you want to do with this side, straight line, that middle line you have to draw for the right side like this here. Or now I'm done before a diagram for a big family I have done from the left side, right? So same with this diagram also let us shade through left side itself. So in the circle from the center draw a straight line from the center this side, because I want to start from left side. So to the left draw a straight line cutting the circle into two equal halves, radius we call, right? But not entire data should be divided 180 degrees, you should not. So from the middle to the left side draw a straight line. From now on that straight line keep our protractor exactly like this is a straight line I have drawn in the circle, middle of the circle. There keep the protractor. Now what is the value? Again we have 54 degrees. So keep the protractor, check it out where the 54 falls, above 50. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, above 50 somewhere here. Count 4 lines exactly, keep a dot over there. Now join that dot to the entire circle. So make a line, join with the scale, make a straight line, join up to the middle. Now one box we have framed. Okay, so that becomes a 54 shade with the slanting lines, that is rent part has done. Next what we have, next value 36 we have. Now 54 like this we have got, right? Like this it was straight line, straight protractor. Now 54 like this you have turned and somewhere you got. Now exactly on that 54 line whatever you have drawn, on that you keep the protractor. Now there you shade for 36. So check it out, 0, 10, 20, 30, 35 above. Next one line keep a dot over there. That becomes a 36. Now join that dot to the circle. Make a straight line using the scale. Make a straight line attached to the middle. Now again one more piece you got, one more component, like some extra, one more extra piece we have added, like that you got one more box. So that is for electricity. Shade again shade how before diagram you have shaded, same you have to shade here also. Write on its title, write on its number, that is 36 degrees, like that. Go on for the next value. Now protractor will be like this. Now here on you have to count for the next what value you have, 90. So exactly 90 will divide the circle into half. So next half will be covered here, it will be here to here. So make a dot and join that to the middle, from middle to the circle, just join. Now protractor will be like this, down, complete down. Okay, now there we have to shade for 18. So 0 again here on. Should not miss the line. From upside we are shading. So upside values only you should consider. So 0 here we have. So 0 to 18. So 0, 10, below 20. Here it will be 18. Keep a dot. Join it to the circle. So that's how next bar we have obtained. Next line we have obtained. Next go for 147. So somewhere protractor will be here like this. Go for 0 to what the value you have 147. Somewhere 147 will fall here, below 150, 147 somewhere here. Keep a dot, join there with a straight line. Now remaining will be 15 will be the 54 line, and in between this 147 line will be 15 degrees. So that is how we'll complete the entire circle of 360 degrees. So using protractor in this way we can go for pie diagram. So this is also you may expect for a long type some question as a pie chart. So single you have to do how many data they will be giving, but single pie diagram you have to do for one family one diagram, other family another diagram, like that. You have to first convert them into degrees. Given data they'll not give directly into degrees. We have to convert by taking the totals, convert into 360 degrees, and then go for a circle, make a circle, and using the protractor go for plotting the pie diagram. So this is how we'll do the pie chart. Okay, hope you have understood this session. We'll be meeting in the next class. Okay, thank you.